What's up, everybody? It's your boy Hawk, and welcome to another episode of Hawks Hoops. With the regular season coming to an end and the NBA playoffs starting on April 14th, I wanted to come on here and give you guys my choices for the regular season awards. And I know there's a couple of games left, but for the most part, my mind's made up with most of these players. Unless something drastic happens, I don't really see myself change my mind from here until the end of the season. So coming out the gate, I want to start with Coach of the Year. There are a lot of great candidates for this, in my opinion. A lot of teams have some really good seasons. I don't think he'll win it, but a huge honorable mention that I think will go under the radar is Doc Rivers. If you look at it now, the Clippers aren't really high in the Western Conference standings, but they're going to make the playoffs. And for a majority of this season, they were top 5 in the West. And that's definitely something I'll say for myself I did not expect to see this year coming from the Clippers. My choice for Coach of the Year is Coach Mike Budenholzer. He's joined that team and really changed the culture, in my opinion. They're shooting way more threes than they have in the past. They're making threes. They're giving Giannis the ball. They're letting him go to work. And he's also got that team playing really, really great defense. The next award I'm giving out, honestly, it should just be changed to the Lou Williams Award. And that's Sixth Man of the Year. My choice for Sixth Man of the Year this year is obviously Lou Williams. First off, he seems to be a candidate for Sixth Man of the Year every year. And this year, he's been a huge part of why the Clippers have been so successful. Even when the Clippers tried to lose games by trading away Tobias Harris, they've still been a great team. And to me, Lou Williams has been a huge part of that. Now we have the Most Improved Award. I'm not going to hold you. This one was hard for me. I was really stuck between Pascal Siakam on the Toronto Raptors and D'Angelo Russell on the I almost said New Jersey. And D'Angelo Russell on the Brooklyn Nets. And they've both been playing great this season. Pascal's numbers have soared this season. He's a huge part of what the Toronto Raptors do. And he's got the potential to be a really good player in this league. D'Angelo Russell, if you look at his numbers, they haven't really gone up much. I think he's only averaging about 4 more points a game, a couple of assists compared to his last year's numbers. For me, what makes D'Angelo Russell the most improved player and the person I'm giving the award to, D'Angelo Russell with the, alongside Spencer Dinwiddie, have made the Nets, in my opinion, a scary team to match up with in the playoffs this season. Going into this season, he's a restricted free agent this summer, so this was a big year for him to, really play well to try to go get that bag this summer. And I think he's going to get it. I think he's proved his value to the Nets, and they're pretty much going to match any contract that's offered to him and keep him moving forward. Next award we're giving out is Defensive Player of the Year. My pick for this award feels a little bittersweet. I'm picking Paul George to win Defensive Player of the Year. And I say it feels bittersweet because there was a moment in time where I legitimately feel like Paul George is in the MVP race. Was I saying he's going to win? No. But he was in the conversation, and I was happy just to see him in the conversation. 1, because he's one of my favorite players, and 2, because to see him be able to bounce back from the gruesome injury he had a couple years ago at that Team USA scrimmage. But that doesn't take away from the fact that he still had a great season, even though he fell out of MVP contention. And in my opinion, he's definitely the Defensive Player of the Year. Outside of the last, maybe week and a half, the Thunder had been an elite defensive team this season. He's taken on the task of guarding the best player on the other team each and every night, and he's done a great job doing it. He's currently leading the league in steals at a little over 2 a game. And there were some other candidates for the Defensive Player of the Year that were, playing high-level defense. But in my opinion, the reason I'm giving it to Paul George is his consistency throughout the whole season, his ability to guard the best player on the other team, and the fact that he's playing elite basketball on both ends of the floor. I know the Defensive Player of the Year award is only focused on defense, but I gotta give him the nod because he's simply able to do it on both ends. Now we have an award that got a lot of contention last year, and that is the Rookie of the Year. Now, if you follow me on Instagram at Hawks Hoops, plug, you already know who I'm picking. And I'm just going ahead and say it. Picking Luka Doncic for Rookie of the Year. Everyone and their grandma has been talking so much about Trae Young and how great he's been playing since the All-Star break, which I agree. He has been playing phenomenal since the All-Star break. But y'all let me know when the season counted for just post-All-Star break. Luka Doncic has been playing great basketball all year long. He started in October wowing people with great fakes, composure, hitting clutch shots. He's been doing it all year long. And he's going to be a big part of the Dallas Mavericks' future, especially with the addition of Kristaps Porzingis. I know that has nothing to do with Rookie of the Year voting, but statistically, he's had one of the best rookie seasons of all time. I've seen the media comparing him to the likes of Magic Johnson, LeBron James. I don't know if I'm ready to make those comparisons in terms of saying that's the type of career he'll have, but in my opinion, he's definitely been head and shoulders above all the other rookies this season. The only rookie that's close is Trae Young, but in my opinion, he's not really that close because he's only been doing it since the All-Star break. And last, but definitely not least, we have the 2019 Most Valuable Player award. Now, if you take my logic from my Rookie of the Year pick, you can probably guess who I'm going with. Both Giannis Antetokounmpo and James Harden have had phenomenal seasons. James Harden had a historic season. I believe the streak ended at 30 games in a row with over 30 points. But my MVP for 2019 has to go to Giannis Antetokounmpo. Probably the same reasons I picked Luka over Trae Young. Giannis has just been doing it all season long. The Rockets were playing horrible in the beginning of the season, and a lot of people will say that's the reason they have James Harden as their MVP, because the Rockets were so bad and he kind of drugged them out of the gutter. But to me, Giannis had played at such a high level that he just carried the Bucks to just be better than everyone. I just think the way that Giannis has played this season, the way he's impacted the game on all around defensively and offensively, they both can dominate a game whenever they want, but they do it in different ways. I just think as a whole, Giannis definitely had the better season and is well deserving of the 2019 MVP award. So those are my regular season awards for the 2019 NBA season. If you have some different picks, let me know down in the comments. If you think I'm wilding with some of my picks, let me know that as well. Thanks so much for watching. Subscribe to see more videos, and feel free to give this one a like if you enjoyed it. I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.